Hello comrades, Commissar bro here today with another episode of Making History the Great War. Now there's a few things that I'd like to say real quick. First of all, this has been a very, very tough week, and I thank you guys for being so patient with the lack of content, not complaining that I haven't been putting much stuff up lately. I get back into the swing of things, I'm going to start pumping out more stuff for you guys. More Superpower 2 stuff. Definitely more Superpower 2 because I've been neglecting my sweet Superpower 2 baby lately. So, there's definitely going to be more of that soon. Something else I want to mention as well is, this game is being updated regularly, which is really great. It's very, very good to see that from a developer because, a lot of times they don't care. And they'll release a game and they're done with it. But this game has been out for, 3 months now, and they've been updating it like either weekly or bi-monthly. So, mad props to Muzzy Lane for doing that. Again, I love Muzzy Lane. They stick to their guns, and they keep trying to make a better game, and, that's mad respectable. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the fight. As you remember correctly, we seized our war with Germany. We didn't really gain anything out of it, to be honest. We pretty much, I think, what did we get? Westerplatte, and then we got East Prussia, and then I think we got Wielkopolski, and that's about it. We really didn't gain much from the war with them, which sucks. But hey, we still got, we're still going up against Austro-Hungary, and hopefully we can defeat them in cold, hard combat. So, also, one of the viewers brought to my attention something that I didn't even know. When you bombard a region with artillery, you need to be careful because friendly fire does occur. If you don't have observation balloons, essentially, to circumvent that friendly fire. Which, that's really, really good to know. Because in certain circumstances, in certain battles that we fought, like in East Prussia, that could explain a lot as to, our really, really high casualties that we were taking in those regions. So that's a really interesting point that I'm very, very happy that person actually brought up. No, I'm not going back to war with... Actually, wait, am I at war with Germany again? Did they declare war on me again? Nope. Nope, I don't think they did. Okay, good. So no, we're not at war with Germany. Good. Because after I diverted all the forces, to different fronts, that sure would suck to go back to war with them. The Austro-Hungarians, however, it should be pointed out, are slowly taking territory from us here in those regions, the Ukrainian regions. There's really not much we can do about it. We just kind of got to let them do it. Their army's just way too large. Like, see, look at that. That big list of stuff. It's not combined, so it doesn't look big, but we know for a fact it is indeed quite gigantic. So, we're going to take the 78th, the 1st. We're actually going to merge all those together into one giant army. And I'm considering getting involved here. Moving all those troops in. They've got an attack of 96. So arguably they could do some serious damage. Maybe we could draw the Austro-Hungarians to their western front, which they're not defending this northern front here. Like, they're pretty much going right into the gap, the breach that they made there, which is not a bad idea. But, I would much prefer them to go somewhere else. So, I would much prefer them to attack the other regions. But, I guess you don't always get what you want nowadays. So we're going to retreat our guns from there. Okay, guard, very special. And we're just going to keep bombarding this region in Tarnopol with our massive artillery army there, the 21st. Just keep hitting them in that region. Do some damage. As far as I'm concerned, I'm actually on this coming up turn. I'm going to see how much damage exactly we're doing. I'm really enjoying this, guys, by the way. Like, this fighting, the way this is turning out. Even if we lost, which I don't think we will. I think that, slowly we can take out the Austro-Hungarians. They've got to be hurting. Like, if we're hurting right now in resources, they definitely have got to be hurting. So, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this fight. You know, this is a legit battle we've got going on here in this engagement with our opponents. Oh, look at that though. They're not moving any further up. We got men to jettison just in time. I guess we'll build trench. Yeah, second layer trench works. What else do we have? Yes, no. Yes, no. Alright, well, nothing else we can really build that would help us immediately. So we'll start building up another army right here. We won't move any troops in. I don't want to throw anybody in the fray right now. We'll just keep moving troops to that area. Yeah, go ahead and move them there. We'll take this group here, and we'll move them over as well. So we're going to build up a large army that we can strike Tarnopol with, because I don't think Tarnopol really has, no, Tarnopol has like no men defending it. And let's see on our little list here if we have actually done any damage. By France, bombardment of Ruski, destroyed 5 units and killed. I wish it would actually a little bit more detailed. So those are kind of the things that I would request from Muzzy Lane in regards to that type of stuff. I would like to know, you know, how much damage am I actually doing? Sure, it tells me, but like, what does that mean? Like, how much did I actually do? Like, be more specific. You know what I mean? Before it was very clear, like when you were doing damage and if you were wiping stuff out. Like here, yeah, we can see our total divisions, but I don't know what divisions are lost. I don't know, like, if it was my artillery that was doing the damage or if it was actually the German forces. I'm assuming it's my artillery because I have so much of it. But we're going to go ahead and move the 1st over there to Volhynia to assist the 21st Artillery Division with wiping out all opponents there in Tarnopol. We might even have to engage, or we might actually have to start bombing Podolia as well, depending on how the Austro-Hungarians proceed in engaging. Oh, look at that. We took that region. Alright. Beautiful! Beautiful! That's exactly what I want to see. Oh, look at that. Instability in China. Apparently warlord factions have formed. The Lusitania has sunk. So... The United States now has reason to join the war if they're going to. You know, at this point in time, I don't think they'll really have much of an effect. So, we're going to support the Republic of China. Well, no, we're going to remain neutral. It's none of our business. None of our business as far as I'm concerned. And I'm really not all into China in this particular playthrough. So we're just going to keep letting them do their thing. Alright, alright. How much do they got there? Did they move a bunch? Yeah, they moved a bunch of stuff there. So we're going to start bombing that region with our artillery. We're going to take this. We're going to merge them all into one army. Yes, yes. Merge groups. But I want it to be called the 4th Army. I like the lower numbers. Personal preference. Oh, yeah. Weird stuff. We can see we lost 17 divisions. That's kind of painful. That's a lot of divisions to just get thrown away in that battle. But now we have the opportunity to cut our opponents in half. And now I'm realizing that I shouldn't have merged all these guys together. So we're going to set all the militia into one group by itself. So that's five divisions right there that'll defend this area, this particular region. Yes, and we'll get the 4th Army. And we'll march down to Ruthenia to begin cutting the Austro-Hungarian forces in half. That's right, because look, if we hit here, there, and then there, we'll cut the supply lines to the Austro-Hungarians in the east. However, alternatively, we could attack to the west, like towards their capital, but see, we're already drawing a lot of pissed off Austro-Hungarians, so we might actually have to play a little bit more defensively. We just don't have enough men to make any major decisive maneuvers, and that's kind of the problem I'm faced with right now. And like where I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. We will support the men there in Jettison. How many guys do they have here? Okay, they don't have much. We could actually probably take that. Yeah, look at that. Let's merge this together. Yeah, look, we've actually got more attack than they do. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll bring in some more reinforcements first. No need to make No need to make any risky maneuvers as far as I'm concerned. Yes, yes. Get it all in there. Get it all in there. That's right. Okay. Let our maneuvers happen. Our attack on Ruthenia shall begin. Oh, looks like the U.S. government responds to Lusitania. America's too proud to fight, but we demand that the German Navy cease attacking. So, the United States decided not to go to war. Very, very interesting. We defeated the Austro-Hungarians in Ruthenia quite easily, might I add. And we just killed 9 divisions of units, like 9 different divisions in Tarnopol just now this turn. So the Austro-Hungarians are most definitely, undeniably on the run at this point in time. Their lines have been splintered. They don't have enough forces to engage, like concentrated forces to engage. So we definitely got them on the ropes, guys. This is beautiful. This is all playing out perfectly, as I can tell. We might even consider like merging the 93rd and the 3rd Army together. And then, how many units do I have here? Let's do it. We're going to attack Volhynia. It might be a risky maneuver. Yeah, it'll definitely be a risky maneuver, but let's do it. Let us do it. We're going to merge the 3rd Army. Move it into Tarnopol. And we're going to go for it, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to move these militia divisions to Carpathia as well. Since the Austro-Hungarians aren't really doing a good job of defending their borders there, I think it'll be an easy gain for us. Most definitely. Let's go ahead and end our turn and find out what happens. And what can be described in an absolutely devastating turn for the Austro-Hungarians. We wiped out, absolutely wiped out at least 21 divisions of Austro-Hungarian troops in one turn. So Austro-Hungary, they do not stand a chance. There literally is no more fight to be had here as far as I'm concerned. Like, maybe, you know, they might be able to hold off our forces little bits at a time or whatever, but there's no doubt in my mind that we got them. We frickin' got them. And they're not going to be able to do much about it. Because, like, look, we have shifted the entire front forward in our favor. I'm even considering, I don't know why we're having so much trouble killing that one division there. I'm actually considering cutting them off altogether by surrounding that region, Malopolsky, by going to the Danubian lowland and then hitting Moravia. But I think what we'll do first is we'll do a full shift forward on our forces as well. It looks like the Austro-Hungarians are going to try to bring in some forces. It's not really going to mean anything. This is the defining, decisive moment, I think, for us. You know, we've got them, guys. We've got them. And with that said, I think this is a good spot to end for now. You know, and we'll pick it back up next time. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I promise, like I said, I'm going to be a little bit more excited as time goes on. I know I seem a little doldrum right now. Like I said, it's just been a really tough week, guys. And thank you for bearing with me and, you know, helping me through all this stuff that's going on. And, yeah, I hope you guys continue to watch. And, you know, yeah. Anyway, this has been Commissar Bro, and I will see you next time.